Connecting to Twitch TV and TikTok again because it changed its mind after hating me. It likes me again. Utilizing Streamlabs. Oh man, where's the slide with both of them? I gotta find that again, move it around. Rumble. Oh, did I? No, it's way at the bottom of the page or of the folder. Welcome to the show, folks. Hello, greetings, salutations, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. This is, always was, and shall forever be the almost daily variety gaming live stream show extravaganza. Now with digital robot rock music built in. Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome and join me in the center of the theater of your imagination as we get ready to simultaneously play a video game and talk about the world, talk about the state of development of the book series that I'm writing live on stream. Hello! That's probably going to be a term of service violating chat once they come around to chat. If I read that screen name correctly. Greetings, new followers. Greetings, new followers. Greetings. Connecting to Twitch TV and TikTok Live simultaneously. Hello once again. Let's say hi to TikTok on my phone here, on my iPad over here. Hello to TikTok Live, TikTok, self-referencing TikTok too often. Come on by. Follow, smash that follow button. Check out all the goofiness. There's going to be a cavalcade of different things here. But more urgently, in my humble opinion, is go to my reblog tab and be sure to take a deep dive into all of these things. This is the Bill Burr that's going to live forever in my brain, rent-free. I'm not going to play it here, but go look at this. And then what's his name? There's that Bill Burr clip lives rent-free in my brain forever. And where's, I forgot what his name is. There's another stand-up comic. And it was very recently ago, but it may be like what feels like pages and pages and pages and pages of stuff down the ways, because that's the way the internet is. But this stand-up comic, what am I thinking of? Rent-free, lives rent-free in my head. Well, the one about being a Christian nation that I was babbling about on my podcast is not going to be here. That was not John Oliver. That was his friend. Or did John Oliver say it? No, not John Oliver. Colbert, when he was doing the Colbert Report. He said the one about, like, if we're going to pretend to be a Christian nation, we should be doing what Jesus taught. Or just admit that we're lazy. But there's some horrible things going on in the world. And I'm bummed out about it, as we all are. But come on through. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of over here now. Is it over here? Or it might be in the book. It might be in the bookmark section. Bill Burr, that stand-up comic clip, lives forever and free in my brain. There is a George Carlin joke that I don't have anywhere on here, but I just found George Carlin on TikTok, and I'm going to be looking up, I'm going to be scrolling madly through the George Carlin TikTok page to be like, where is the bit about covering the world in plastic? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? George Carlin. Maybe 90-something? 98? Somewhere in that time frame. Did a HBO stand-up comedy special in his black sweatpants and his like old man jogging shoes, and he went off, like ripped a new a-hole in reality with the things he had to say. And one of the craziest things he said that has lived rent-free in my brain since then, and I don't have the exact like things he said in front of me because obviously I haven't seen. I mean, I should have to go to like HBO and look up his specials and see if one of the ones that they have is that. But he says something to the effect of, maybe that's what Mother Nature wants us to do. We seem to be compelled to do it. What if we just covered everything in plastic, saran wrap the world, and maybe life will evolve to be life made out of plastic? And that's our job, to like cocoon ourselves on this rock and die, and then be like, okay, now all the things that can like integrate plastic into their biology will become plastic biology. That's not what he said, but that's what he communicated. Do you know what I'm saying? He did a stand-up show, and he did a joke about how we seem to be obsessed, and it's aged, I'm sure, like fine wine. If fine wine scared the living daylights out of you instead of tasted good in your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. What's wrong with people? But I digress. Why am I staring at my TikTok account? Greetings, friends, and welcome to the Zeppoverse. This live stream has many components, and they're all tied together in as much as that the video games are not random. They are part of my research. I don't want to call it research. They're part of my investigation into like things I need to know so I can write about the game, so I can write fan fiction and sci-fi action adventure that invokes the game and its culture and gaming culture in general, etc., etc., etc. Also, you know, the self-commodification platform is exactly what it is. So I'm just trying to utilize it to my most like diverse range of interest to see what catches on. Let's do the thing. Let's fire up the Doodle Dad. Join me in some dissociative self-entertainment. May it also entertain you, and may it lead to content that I can reutilize on the internet to commodify myself for your entertainment. Listen to my podcast. For those of you who are new, allow myself to introduce myself again. To butcher a line from a completely different reference that I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of explaining right now. It's probably... Oh! Wah! Ooh! Hey, why did I yell so loud and right into the microphone? Why am I so... There we go. Pin on the corkboard. Allow myself... And I'm not even doing the... Hello, what's up? Emily... Duard 09. Dear Emily Edward 09. What's up? Are you real or are you imaginary? Am I hallucinating you? Are you a chatbot? Are you here to sell me arts and graphics? I make all my own arts and graphics. Look at my pretty arts and graphics that I make. Not that. That's my Xbox screen. Like, I made that for me. What's up? Thank you for being here. I'm being a cynic. Please do. I'm also taking a moment to self-promotion. No thanks. I'm very, very capable of making all my own stuff. I appreciate your efforts, though. Like, I already make all my own graphics and videos and slides, and like, I'm a professionally trained multimedia entertainment artist. You didn't read my chat. rules, did ya? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Dear Emily Edward 09, are you real or are you just a chatbot? I am my own professionally trained. I feel silly if I'm lecturing a chatbot. I am my own professionally trained graphics artist, logo making professional. And no, I don't have $35. I don't have a budget to hire people. I talk about this all the time on the show, which is a great irony to me. Pin on the corkboard. One of the reasons that I am up here commodifying myself on this platform of self-commodification is not to be inundated with other solicitations of services, as that is a violation in terms of Twitch, and I think also the TikTok. It is a violation of the terms of my chat, which if you're a real person, you technically read and agreed to when you clicked on yes to chat in the chat thing. Clip that, Eclipse. I'm going to post this because I literally get I get this exact same thing every other day. And then every other day, it's someone trying to sell me the best audience, which is totally a violation of terms of service. I just ban those because those aren't even real people. They never respond. The ones that are selling the best audience, air quotes around all of that, like they don't they air gap the .com on their illegal website so it doesn't make a link. Or dudes pretending to be hot chicks peddling dirty pictures. How do any of those, it's bot farming, right? That's all bot farming now. There aren't real people. Emily Edward 09 can't be the 12,000th and 40,000th and 2017th person that's an actual person. That was a really badly made up number. You can't be the 500th person in as many days to show up and be like, no, for reals, I can make your graphics and be a real person. Like that, I'm just on someone's chatbot list, right? And if you are, did you all buy a script from the same shady I'll sell you a script vendor? Because, dude, I've been on the internet since before AOL existed, and I've seen, I haven't seen the dark web, and I don't want to. I don't even care. My imagination will suffice, and I have no need. I'll find someone that can do it if I ever cross that threshold. But that's a Rubicon I don't want to swim across. So Emily, if you're a real person, let's talk. This is my platform for me to sell an audience my stuff. I'm promoting my book series here. I'm promoting my own art. I have original digital and handmade art that I promote on my channel. I haven't done it in a really long time, but I will live stream me creating stuff. I haven't done that in a hot second. Make stuff. And but no thank you. No thank you. I don't even think, I don't know. Hello, who else is watching? Don't be shy, say hi. And please be advised you've been warned. No solicitation, please. No solicitation. If you're a real human person, shame on you. For coming in here and then telling me that you're going to solicit me for stuff. It says right there in my thing.